Another job. You're getting resistance. Stand back! Stand back! A traffic stop was initiated by an officer who observed a vehicle committing lane violations. Suspecting impairment, the officer approached the driver and requested her license, registration, and proof of insurance. Come close enough. I'm going to talk to you back there. Here's the deal. Hold you over for a lane violation. Kind of all over the place. For a very simple reason. Okay, I make contact with you. There's an odor of alcohol present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you. Okay, but from your breath as I talk to you. Okay, you're still in the top sale. It's quite a ways away from here. Okay, I want to make sure you're safe enough to get in your car and drive home. Okay, so that's what I'm hoping to accomplish right now. Okay, so you're some standardized field sobriety test. I want you to show me you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
What if I get a ride?
No. You can't call a ride. We're not calling Uber. We're not doing anything. You're driving your car. I want to make sure that you're able to get in your car and drive home.
You want me to ride home?
No. We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle. Why? And I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive in your current condition. Okay? Because you were driving when I made contact with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I ride home? Like, what if I'm on? Like, what if I park my car and then my mom?
No.
Like, why aren't you working and got me?
No. It's full boat. But you get in the car and drive home from here, or we're not safe to drive. Okay, so I'm hoping that you are safe to drive. We're done here. No further interaction. You're on your way home. Okay, but that's how it's going to happen. Okay, so I'm asking if you're willing to participate in standardized field sobriety test to show me you're able to operate a car without being impaired. Okay, but it's my job to check and make sure. Okay, so I mean. What do you think? I see you're thinking. I see the wheels turning.
No, I was just like, but if...
No. Thank you. No.
Well, I don't know why, like...
From the outset, the interaction revealed several red flags, including the driver's odor of alcohol. When questioned, the driver exhibited erratic behavior and struggled to provide consistent answers, prompting the officer to administer field sobriety tests. The driver was instructed to perform the walk and turn and the one-leg stand, designed to evaluate balance and coordination. She reluctantly complied, voicing her displeasure about the test's legitimacy and frequently asking to contact her mother. The officer reminded her that she was an adult and responsible for her actions.
Was it me swerving or something?
Yeah, leaving your lane, driving completely over the center lane of travel. Pretty much as soon as I let you up over here past the right street. Were you on your phone? Is there something to explain why that might have been the case?
I don't know why you on my drink, like, I don't know.
Well, I can smell alcohol up your breath even as you're standing here outside of the vehicle. Okay?
I'm drunk, though.
Well, I don't know. And it's my job to make sure you're not impaired before you get in your car and drive home from here.
I'm not going to drive from there. Why can't my mom come and get me there?
It's not an option. It's you drive home or you don't drive home.
Why? Why can't my mom come and get me?
It's not an option. Because you're operating a motor vehicle and you're driving
But
a car.
I'm not going to drive
You're driving a car in this condition. You're driving a car in this condition. Okay? So, it's already, like I said, we're not calling anybody. We're not calling it over. You're not calling her.
Alright, what's the matter?
Okay, so you want to participate?
Can you tell her on first? Can I call her and tell her?
No, you're not calling her.
Why?
Because you are an adult. Okay? And you were driving a car. And I'm going to make sure you're able to drive the car safely home at the top station. Okay? You got to change the phone.
I can't. I'm going to tell her?
No, you cannot.
Why?
Because you're an adult. How old are you?
No, I want to call her though.
No, you're not calling anybody right now. Okay?
But I still live at home though, so like, why can't I call her and tell her that, yeah, I am doing this?
You're not calling
Why can't she be here though? Why? Why?
We're going to move on. Okay? Right now, are you sick or injured?
No. Man, I can't call my mom and tell
No,
her.
you cannot call anybody. You cannot make any phone calls. Right?
I'm just going to come get me and tell her to come be here.
No. Are you diabetic?
Can I ask why?
Because you're an adult and you're driving a car, and we're not calling. This isn't phone a friend. This isn't a call for a ride.
I'm not calling her for a ride. I'm just telling her to call her. Like, tell her, like,
I'm conducting a DUI investigation. And I want to make sure that you're safe.
I understand.
And I don't need your mom here. Okay, you're an adult. Okay, if you're a minor, then maybe you have some. You're cooking with fire. Okay, but that is not an option.
But I think you're 20 years old though, and it still matters.
We're not calling anybody. Okay, so I'm hoping to move on with your blessing, with your permission, and we can continue. Go from there. Okay, so stay right here.
Why is it change on now? Why is it change on?
Because everything's being audio and video recorded, okay? And It's our policy to have 2 officers.
But yeah,
It's our policy to have 2 officers present while we're doing a DUI investigation. Okay?
Can you call my mom?
No, not an option. Stay over there.
Step away.
The second person to offer to drive a call. We're not doing this. Okay? So I need you to stand here and face me if you'd like to participate. Okay. So we're going to stand right here.
Why can't she be here? Like,
Because it is not an option. I've explained to you that you're an adult and I'm conducting an investigation, and I'm hoping that you'll participate to dispel my concern that you may have been operating a motor vehicle while impaired, okay? That's what I'm hoping to accomplish. I would like your cooperation in that, okay? But right now, I'm sensing that you're not cooperating with my requests, okay? Is there any reason for that?
No, I'm going to, but why can't I?
You're going to. I'd like you to do it now. Because you're repeating my investigation.
Why can't I have her?
I've explained to you numerous times that it's not an option. I'm not calling about it. If he wants to call your mom, that's fine. But if she shows up here, I'm going to do the same thing I just told her to do. Stay away from this, okay? Because she's not a part of this. It's between me and you, okay? So you can stand right here, face me. We're going to stand with our feet together and our toes and our heels together, just like that, okay? Can you see the ring tip of my finger right here? You see it? And you can follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to move side to side, you can follow with your eyes. You understand?
You do that many times? 4 times? Okay.
We're getting there.
I've been like people working. I've been arrested for trying, so I mean I know how it works. Like,
Just keep following with your eyes and eyes only.
Nice. I've been through it.
You could go up and down now, okay?
His glasses long?
Yes, it does.
It does? I'll never be this long.
We're not trained in DUI investigation.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI, so I'm not just saying I've been through it. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I've been through this, so.
Do you see the stimulus? The red tip of my finger?
They sometimes talk to people, and like they shouldn't. I'm just saying, like they do, like they have power over like others. Like it's not.
Would you like to continue?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's like cops who like maybe have power over it. Like,
During the tests, the driver made several errors, including stepping off the line during the walk and turn and failing to touch her nose accurately. These mistakes, slurred speech, and unsteady movements reinforce the officer's suspicion of impairment.
it's not worth it, so.
Okay. You see the red stimulus?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to follow this and go up and down now, okay?
Okay, good, pass, right, pass. Okay.
No, we're
Next one?
going to continue, okay?
Okay, we'll continue. You better put it in there, like, like my mom now?
No.
Why? Why?
I told her numerous times you're not going.
Why? Can I please know why?
But she doesn't need to be here. She's not-
Why? Why though?
You're an adult.
I want to know why.
You're an adult, and she's not going to be present for this, okay? So we're going to continue, okay? We don't really have a line to work with in the parking lot, unless you want to relocate over there, where it's a solid yellow line. But otherwise, we're going to do it right here. So, would you like to go over there? With your blessing?
Well, what's the normal line that you're supposed to be on though?
Well, we work with what we're getting, okay? We're in a business.
Look what you're giving. You're giving.
Yep. I pulled you over at a gas station. There's no lines in our immediate area. We can relocate over
So what's the
there.
normal line though? Like the street line? You can go on the street.
I would not like to go on the street. I'd
Why
like to go
not?
right there. Yellow line right
Why
there.
can't you go on the street though?
It's not safe.
That's a standard line though.
Well,
Y'all will get
a standard
anyone
line.
at anything. Y'all will get anyone for any little thing they on. Y'all get them for that. So let's go on the street then. 'Cause I don't care about
We
hitting
can
anybody.
use an imaginary line right here. Oh, you okay with that?
Well, we did. No, actually, we did my line because we're not gonna stop. We can't do that.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were.
No, we can't do that. It's not a line. It's not their line. Y'all,
Okay.
and one little step off, and like, oh.
Okay. Would you like to move on?
Normal line.
Okay, we're not
normal
gonna-
line, like,
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not out of new pants here. We have a solid yellow line right there. It's nice and straight. It's about the width that we need. Okay. Or we can use an
it's
imaginary
not
line.
the same as that. It's not the same as that line though.
Well, we don't have to use the line on the street.
But if I step fucked up on that line, you can't keep me in jail. I'm not dumb. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. Dumb.
Would you like to continue? Would like to move on
Should we
to
do it on
another?
that line? Should we do it on that
We're
line?
not going out into the street. And we're going to go out. We can either use this yellow line right there, or use one of these yellow lines right here.
Why? Why? That's the normal line you do it on, though.
Or we can use an imaginary line here.
What?
See, right here, I've given you 3 options. Okay?
Hey, what's the imaginary line? Show me.
Imaginary line is a line
Okay, show me.
the width of your foot. Okay? Well, I'm going to have you stand. But I'm not going to.
I'm a little slow, so I'm going to understand, like, what
So, you know how you stand?
once.
Ma'am, will you stand right there for where you want to stand? Face
Okay,
this way.
but this is a normal, that's a single line, that's a
We're
thought.
going to pretend that we have a line that goes as long as we need. It's only like 9 feet long, okay? We're going to stand with that line, with our left foot on that line, and our right foot directly forward, so fashion, just like that. Could you get in that position for me? Just like that?
So we're doing this regular, but I thought we were doing a normal line now.
No, we can use an imaginary line. Okay?
Wait, do we understand?
I'm not stuck out of this position, okay? Will you go ahead and get in that position for me? Left foot, right foot, right in front of you, just like that? Okay? Do me a favor, take a half step away from that post, you're going to lean. Yep. So, you're going to stay in that position while I explain and demonstrate. Do you understand? Yes?
Yes, I understand.
When I instruct you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line. Okay? 9 heel-to-toe steps. So we'll all circle like this, okay? 1, 2,
I understand.
all the way up to 9. Okay?
I understand.
All the way up to 9. Assuming this is your 9th step, you take a series of small steps around your lead foot, just like that. You take 9 heel-to-toe steps back out to your barefoot. Okay?
9 there and back.
9 turn around, 9 back. Okay? 1,
Okay, I understand. I've been through it.
3, all the way up to 9. Okay? Once you begin, I want you to keep going until you finish with the task. I want you to count out loud so you can hear me. We're not going to use our arm for balance. Do you understand? Okay. You have any questions for me?
So 9 here and 9 back.
Yep. Just how it's supposed to be. So,
What's the fucking ball?
it's my body worn camera, okay? I'm going to film it. So when you're ready, go ahead and begin.
What are you filming?
You're being audio and video recorded this whole time.
Why?
Because that's how we document traffic stops, okay? So when you're ready to begin, go ahead.
Why do you film it?
We film everything.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, go ahead and begin.
If you step up a little tiny bit of the line, it's twisted. So
It's about the width of your foot, okay? And there's difference between stepping off and stepping over to the side. So it's about the width of your foot. Alright? So when you're ready to begin, go ahead.
so it's heel to toe, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Just as I demonstrated.
So this is my first one, right?
Your first step is with your left foot.
Seven, 8, 9, right? Right?
Do you can remember?
9. So how is that wrong? That's probably 9.
You're standing there and facing it.
I just did 9 and 9 back.
Okay, we're moving on. We're on to the Okay? Just like to a double one-leg stand. Okay, we're going to stand how we have been. Toes and heels together, just like that. Because you step forward, you're still leaning on the post. There you go. Just like that. Okay? So when I instruct you to, you can lift one foot of your choice. It doesn't matter which one. Approximately 6 inches off the ground. Off the side of the soda can. Okay? You lift it out, your toe pointed out towards the horizon, just like I am. You're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on. Okay? If you put your foot down, like I just did, you're going to pick it up and continue from where you left off.
Tell me
Okay?
1,000. Tell me 1,000.
I'm going to time it. It should be roughly 30 seconds, okay? 1004,
What is that ever a
1005,
thing? Are you
1006,
serious?
and so on, okay?
That's what I'm saying? That's a thing for DUI?
That's right.
I've had a DUI.
Okay.
When was that a thing? Please tell me.
It's okay.
When?
Because I've been doing them.
Since when?
Do you want me to continue explaining or just want to continue
Okay,
yelling?
whatever. Jesus Christ.
So again, do you need me to explain and demonstrate again?
Pull my leg up?
Yeah, it's your choice. What foot are you going to stand on?
My right one.
You're going to stand on your right and raise your left? Stand on your left, raise your right.
I'm making my left. For what, 30 seconds?
I'm going to time it for you. All you have to do is count.
For how long though?
Roughly 30 seconds. When you're ready, go ahead and lift your foot like I was. Toe point out those horizon and begin counting, and I'll time it. You're pick it up 6 inches. Point your toe towards your horizon. Just like that, okay?
I do that, can I see?
unfolded, the driver's frustration grew. Her repeated demands to involve her mother and her argumentative demeanor created a tense atmosphere. When the officer attempted to place her under arrest, the situation escalated further. The driver resisted, pulling her arms away and refusing to cooperate fully, which the officer interpreted as active resistance.
Wait, stop. Were you counting? You were not counting?
I never know about
Were you counting? Were you counting
I
your
never
name?
knew that being a thing of a DUI thing because I had a gym before, so I never knew that was never, like, they never told me I did that before. So.
Alright, last one, okay? You know, I've been standing.
What are we doing
We're
for?
up toes. I want to make sure you're able to safely drive home.
Okay,
It's not safe. Okay, it's a ways down. It's all for cycling. Okay, so feet and toes together, just like that. Okay, you make 2 pointer fingers, just like this, and bring it back down your side. Okay, when I instructed you, you're gonna close your eyes until then. Okay, you don't have to do it yet. I'll tell you when. Okay, so if you close your eyes until you're back, I'm gonna follow a series of commands. Okay, I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you take the left tip finger, touch the tip of your
This is
nose.
not a DUI thing.
You bring it back down your side without being instructed.
Why am I doing this? It's not a DUI thing.
When I say right, you do the same thing. You take the right tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, and bring it back down your side without being instructed.
This is a DUI thing, so can
It
you
is.
know why?
I assure you it is.
I've had a DUI. I've never did this with my DUI though, so how is it a thing?
It is okay. It's part of standardized field sobriety tests. Okay, I'm asking you to participate. Okay, it's your choice. I've explained and
I
demonstrated.
passed pretty much almost every
you want me-
single.
You need to stay over there.
Do you want me to continue?
That's
I
fantastic.
passed almost everything.
Do you want me to start over again?
You need to stay over there.
But I passed almost everything
If
you've done
you ask
to me.
another question, it's going to be obstruction.
Stop. Don't. Don't. No.
Would you like me to explain and demonstrate again?
No, and I've done this before.
So do you want to participate or should we move on?
We've already moved on many times.
Yeah, this is the last one. This is the last one I answered the time. Okay? So again, feet together, like I have. Okay? Toes and heels together. Pointer fingers.
I've never done this before. So this, you're making it up?
I'm explaining and demonstrating.
You're making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making anything.
Are you sure?
Okay?
Start making things up now.
Okay.
Not being me, that's not really shocking. They make you pushing your brain.
I'm not making anything. So again, feet together, pointer fingers, down your side.
Yeah.
You want me to explain? Do you want me to explain again?
Yeah, please, too.
Okay. So pointer finger touch your side. When I tell you to, you're gonna close your eyes and touch your head back. Okay? You don't have to do it yet. Just watch me. Okay? I'm gonna call out a series of commands. Okay? I'm gonna say left. When I say left, you take the left tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, just like that.
So you're
Okay?
going to send you back, or you're going to have a head fix?
Hold your head back and your eyes closed.
But your head's not back.
I'm explaining, demonstrating. Okay?
You're not demonstrating.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm not going to do that. Okay? But I'm demonstrating that. Okay? So again, I've said left. When I say right, right tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, just like that. Bring it back down your side without me telling you to say. Okay? Do you have any questions for me?
So if I have to put my head back,
I'll tell you when. You don't have to do it yet. Okay? When I say tippy finger, I mean the very tip. No other part of your finger. Tip of your finger to the tip of your nose, just like that. Do you have any questions?
here?
Yep, just like that.
So why does it have back though? Why does it have back?
It's part of the test.
Back's not part of it.
About 45 degrees, just like that. Okay, you don't have to
You
bend
didn't
over.
demonstrate.
Well, I don't have to. Okay.
Well, I didn't. Or have you? I guess you didn't do this.
Okay. Would you like to continue?
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm just saying, like, is this something you're making up? Because when I invite you, I say,
I
like,
sure
is
you'll
it
not
different with
make it.
other cops? I'm just asking.
It's
Is it different with other
standardized.
cops? Is it different?
Standardized field sobriety test. Okay.
But my Friday test, it wasn't like this though.
It's a standardized
It
field
was only a
sobriety.
year ago.
Okay. Standardized field sobriety test. Okay. So again, when you were ready, we're gonna move on. So when you were
Okay,
ready,
this is the last one?
yes.
Okay.
Close your eyes and touch your head back. Okay. You don't have to bend over backwards. That's a little far.
Okay, how far are we
About 45 degrees, just like that. Okay.
Right here?
Yeah, that's about
Okay,
right.
so my
You can
eyes
close your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
My finger to my nose, right?
I'm going to tell you which finger to use. You're just going to touch your finger to your nose, okay?
How far? Right here?
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Eyes closed, right? Or eyes open?
Eyes closed the entire time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Good. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. And left. You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI. Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me, okay? Place your hands behind your back.
Why are you all over?
You're pulling away. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Put your hands together. Keep it. You're getting resistance. Stay back! Stay back! I'm not pulling you either. Stay back! She's getting charged with it.
I did everything!
Stop. Back in the car. Stop.
I'm on probation, Mom!
Go to your car. Go to your car and leave. This is your opportunity to go in your car and leave. Yeah, with that, everything's audio and video recorded. Good. So do I.
Even after her handcuffs were adjusted for tightness, she continued to resist, which compounded the charges against her. Do you think such resistance stems from panic, defiance, or a combination? During the subsequent inspection of the vehicle, the officer discovered alcohol containers and a fake ID, which resulted in additional charges, including underage possession of alcohol and possession of falsified identification.
No, it's getting towed. I'm towing it.
It's being towed.
Just call for recognition. We're going through the car. Cool. No.
Yes, I will.
So you won't.
Yes, I will. I can take your stuff on here in the next car. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We're telling you no. I suggest you get in your car and leave.
That's my property. So yes, I will.
Who's the car
I have the right to
registered
stand
Registered
here
to
and
her.
take my property.
to? It's registered to her? It's not
Yes.
hers.
She has everything. Everything. I want it.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. I want you to get on your head. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know. I hope that's all you're recovering now from me, honey. And I want you to quit.
There's one.
That's all on her cooler. It's not on her. It's in her cooler.
All right.
It's in her cooler, guys. I want
I suggest you walk away because I'll take you to jail next for obstruction. Okay? Watch from over there and keep your fucking mouth shut. Go over there. Go. One morning. That's it. No more.
No, you can't. But you let that opportunity sail away when you're trying to march over here and tell me my business. Yes, you did. Your actions.
Don't entertain her.
I tried to walk
Step out.
nice.
Why?
But I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way.
Why didn't I enter?
Because I'm checking your handcuffs now. Turn that way.
Hey, let go of me. Then let go of me.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting! I did nothing!
Pulling away is resisting.
Hey!
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? That's why I told your mom. He said, but why did I do this whole DUI for no reason? Why do you do this whole DUI for no reason? Why are you on my car? Right, I passed everything. I passed everything though. So I passed though. Why? But I passed. So why can't I go to my mom? I mean, talk to her for 1 second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk to her. Hey, let me talk to her.
Have a seat.
Yo! Hey, oh my God, please, Mom!
Get in the car.
Please, Mom! No, let me talk, please!
They just strong-armed her, and you witnessed it all, and you've seen it.
Yes, because she resisted.
No, she did not resist.
right.
She just said no, and then all she said is "I talk about."
Resisting?
That's why he just
Hold on.
checked her.
Do you wanna listen or
Us,
you wanna
they were
keep
too tight.
talking?
Too tight. That's why he checked
Resisting
her.
is pulling, pushing, anything
It's an
active
extra
like
truck
that.
for you guys to get.
She had active
No.
resistance against it.
No, he
All right?
didn't. Come on,
Yes,
he's
she
double
did.
her size. He's not 500 pounds to
Okay.
90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No.
preventing
If
me
he-
from putting you in handcuffs,
You know what he's going away for?
What?
Because he's got him so tight. That's why he just checked him again.
They weren't
She
tight.
said
She
they're
just
so
slipped
tight.
out of them.
Bullshit.
she slipped out. It's all
Bullshit. I
on
watched
camera.
him.
Yeah, and she
It's
wasn't
my
wearing
kid.
a
I
camera.
watched it.
Okay.
He's stronger than the out of her. He's 500 pounds to her 90 pounds. He threw her up against the back, did all this to her. I watched it.
Right.
And you stood there and witnessed it too.
Yeah, I helped him take her into custody.
Bullshit. I don't
Nothing-
even want him driving.
nothing
He's
that
probably
officer-
gonna slap the f out of her. He's
Nothing- Nothing that
No,
officer
I'm telling
did
you right
was
now.
a violation.
I watched her. She's standing there, she's doing this. You guys did all kinds of tests on her.
Yeah, she
Then
walked.
he's pulling
when
out
she
of her
did the
out of
walk-in
the cooler
turn,
that she's
when
not even
she did
drinking.
the walk-in turn, she stepped off the line.
She had
Did
the
the
cooler in her
finger to
backseat
nose.
of
She
her
missed
car.
her nose.
Pulling it all out.
She failed to put her
Sticking it up
out.
on the hood.
We don't need to explain.
I know. It's just unbelievable.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do. I'm contacting her lawyer. That's what I'm doing. Because
That's very good.
You can go ahead and do that. Everything he's done.
You didn't even witness it.
Okay.
I mean, you just pulled out because they called for backup
I
because they wanted to arrest
didn't
me.
call.
Listen,
I mean, it's a
I
joke.
witnessed enough.
No, you just pulled out.
Listen.
You checked her ankles because they were too
I
tight.
witnessed enough
That's what you
to
witnessed.
see that she was listening.
Right. She wasn't. He let her back out of the car. Just check her handcuffs because they're super tight. And he loosened them.
I walked behind them and she was actively pulling away from me.
Because
That's resisting.
he's
okay?
pulling her all over the place. Now he's going to charge her with DUI because she passed all of her sobriety and pulling out stuff out of a cooler out of the back seat.
She failed.
Really? She failed how?
I already tried explaining that, but you wouldn't shut up.
We're not explaining this to her.
I know.
Okay? She's an adult, right?
Yes.
We don't need to explain anything, all right?
I don't give a witnessing it.
You have
Then go to
And
court.
I offered to take her car home, but he wants to tow it. When I'm standing right here and I have someone to drive it. Well, so you guys need more money and I got to go get
We
it out of
don't, we
income
don't
and
get
shit.
don't get paid for that.
I don't give a I got to pay for it. A crime.
She was charged with multiple offenses, including driving under the influence, resisting arrest, underage possession of alcohol, possession of a fake ID, refusal to submit to DUI testing, and violation of probation. Each penalty reflected the gravity of her actions and the risks associated with impaired driving. This incident raises critical questions about how such encounters might be de-escalated. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.